the site. They're going to rush in, and they should be pushing David here inside of Temple.
So David, he's got a recoil. Spams onto the first. Actually is holding his own towards Temple, because now look at all the CTs marauding their way in. They're going to be sprinting up into your face, and the Glocks aren't going to be hitting. Jump round the corner for Lucan. He's out of ammunition, but Max has still got a mag, and that's the round for 9Z.
Yeah, they pick it up. Spot the boost. They peek out. ckzao goes down. And this is just going to be kind of one of these just slow rounds where the Glocks and the Deagles. Okay, I say that. Showtime does answer back with one.
Great to Deagle, but he'll stick to the MP9 and the close angle. Sees them both and realizes he's a bit off more than he can chew. So we'll throw the camel drop grenade straight down on your head. Good night. And that's DGT with a final frag.
And they recover.
Spelunking into the bomb site. Lucan, he'll be the one to hold the angle. Got back up from DGT. DGT goes straight in, looking for picks. delboNi's busted. And now it's a raw 4-on-4, but he could just peek out. He's got the angle onto the back of Max. Lucan will trade it, but with 20 seconds left, they could just... He holds to see if the CTs are going to re-enter towards the site whilst the bomb is coming up ramp. They'll clear their angles, they'll play it slow. Max is here, wins out on the 1v1, and this is where it will get rougher. You can now flash over the top and hold them back. The Molotov is in position, but DGT's also got a kill towards middle, so it's just zqk and Showtime outnumbered, outgunned, and left to try and pick up the pieces. Max on the face will hit the first. Showtime, he goes down in a quick burst, but zqk wants to slay. Can he leave them on the DECK? No.
Nope, 9Z picking up their first gun round of the game. They took the pistol, they took...
Time. DGT playing aggressively as well. He's got the backup of Max towards Cave. You can peek off the flash, but they're going to tuck in. He does find the first, does get the adjustment as well. And now it's just 3 Ts remaining alive.
And we can see there's the difference. This time they do decide to fight for lane. The pop flash comes in, they swing together, they find 2 frags. Contact and runs away. And the Ts, they don't know where everybody is, so they can't just go running up the ramp here for free, right? They need to try to use their utility, and Max swings out. Max finds 2. Showtime now in the 1 versus 3. The bomb is down. He actually gets the second, pulls it out, tries to get it planted, but DGT is already there throughout this event.
I would say so. In terms of the games we've seen alone, he has been hugely impactful. This is the classic play, though, on a map like Ancient. Straight down ramp, go wild, see what you can achieve, and the SMG slaps up 2 of them, so already it's just ckzao and Showtime as the only 2 Ts left alive, and you're stuck.
There's so many different spots. You know, you hang out in Cat, make your way to the cave. Eventually, you can get to the bomb site if you want. Eat all your food. It would have been great. Sao Caetano. Doesn't matter, though. They miss it. delboNi running across with the Tech 9. He finds the frag. They're pushing through the donut, and David's here. He's alone. He needs to hit the shots. He flicks over, lands the second. Flank is coming in, though. 1 player inside of the donut. That is danoco. DGT. Oh, he's missed his timing. He's missed his timing. danoco gets the kill. 2 versus 2. Bombs down in middle as well, so this doesn't even... Peek from the Ts just yet. zqk is there. Peek from the Ts just yet. zqk is there. Ooh, Max, I think he spotted him. He knows he's towards the pillar, but he looks away at the wrong time. Can't find the kill on zqk. 1 bullet is all it'll take as danoco finds 2. Sao Caetano. It is smoked off. David is playing behind it. They're trying to work in. They're just going to phase it. I don't think they have a flash. Actually, the flash came in from middle, but they don't clear the back. Can he find the second? 2 headshots landed. He's dancing around. He's playing with them. delboNi says, I'm done playing. Lands the headshot. It is 3 versus 4. They do have control.
Max, he's almost arrived. Finally, pulls up to the party, hits one of the ckzao, delboNi, and zqk, the only 2 alive. Playing together from the cave. All right. Good adjustment from delboNi. Hits the headshot. You can work with this one, though. Ooh, as they clear it, DGT will be able to best him. There is a play from Lucan towards middle. They're going to jump straight on the bomb as well. They know they can't peek him. It wasn't really planted for him, and Lucan hits it through the back. 2 so far into the matchup. 3 Ts grouped up outside a cave. They're going to flash and try and clear it. He is playing anti, and it more so just blinds them. Oh, Max mauls them all, cleaves his way through them like a hatchet, and it's just on delboNi towards ramp as he peeks up. Of course, it's DGT.
Yeah, again, the flat 1 by 1, and Max, he's going to hit those all day, especially today. He's been hitting those on Ancient. He's been on point. The spacing wasn't actually that bad. If danoco wasn't blind from Showtime's flash, they probably find the kill. The first 2 were good.
Oh, you've never done anything wrong.
That's what I'm saying.
Tech9 contact, so they just operate off the back of it. He gets the smoke down and does back off. And again, they're a little bit staggered, so no real room for the Tech9s to cause some trouble. But eventually there's a few frags, all on Showtime, and he'll be down by DGT off the base. They own the entire map.
And this is looking a little bit more meta, right, at this point, where you let the CTs take control of lane, you let them smoke off the door, you throw those retake flashes, and you take it. Max losing out this time to Showtime, not even doing a lick of damage, but the flank is in, and he's going to find it. David shoots Showtime in the back. Now they know the play was towards B, but crucially, it's David at the bottom of mid. He needs to cut off those rotations as Rox cuts off the entry to the B site. They go pushing up the ramp. DGT with the spray connects onto delboNi. It's 1 versus 4. The swing out, the headshot. Fire. It's going to come down to timing for Lucan and David. Do they win out on these fights in the moments that they need to? David goes aggressive. He's not worried about mid. For some reason, he gets shot in the back, and now Lucan, he's so isolated. He's so alone. He's so sad as ZQK gets the kill and a clean eco round going the way of Sao Caetano.
He's finally out of order. Give him a quick oil change, get him back in for the next one. It'll be fine. 162 ADR he's got at the minute.
Yep.
Rock's trying to make the best.
Lucan giving 2 bullets to the wall, not able to find one onto Sao Caetano players. Bullets hit the wall, they don't find the kills. DGT is still swinging, he finds 2. Eventually answers back by Showtime. That's in the 2v3 now. They've lost the map control, and Rox has lost his fight. danoco inside of the B site. Tons of damage being done. And despite 9Z being up numbers, they lose out on the fights. And it's a 9-3 scoreline right now, and this round is crucial. If the CTs lose it, they're broke. Max walks in, free kill onto Showtime. He thought danoco had his back, but he didn't. And now you can see that the CTs realize, they're like, okay, Showtime's planted there. That means he thought his teammate was covering him, and he wasn't. He jumps around the corner, but David with the op can't land the shot. He goes jumping this to themselves, man. Honestly, you can't. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They've lost 2 eco rounds. They've lost 2-man advantage rounds behind the ecos. And now they've stacked at the A site. The Deagles are ringing out. The P250s are here. Damage is done. But the trades go the way of the T's. They get into the site, and Rox with the USP from behind the box. This has turned into a perfect one-way for him. The Molly and the T's, they're like, you know what?
He's looking for it. Realizes where he is on the cross. That's the tag. 49 HP now for Showtime. It's got to be clean, and he can't do it. Lucan, the 2 frags on the Deagle, the US. And that's what you get. You cheese a map like this, you know, if you both don't play it, it's not going to be squeaky clean. Here they try and fight for mid, but it's mean from DGT and Lucan as they work well together. Lucan on the elevated angle got support from David. He's going to collapse into the action. And now again, just 2 players sprinting out towards A. ZQK has the AWP, and he'll need to make a heroic play with this weapon if you want to take it 10-5.
Ooh, that smoke's too deep, though. It's going to be a one-way on the right side. David, he might have noticed it, but he doesn't want to take too much advantage of it right now. He's worried. Sprays come in. Rox is holding for the aggression, and the angle's perfect. Finds the headshot onto ZQK, and ckzao answers back, but it doesn't matter. Max is in the back. And that's going to be the 11-4 scoreline for 9Z. But
here, DGT goes walking up middle, but he's getting a bit muddled towards the donut. Has to thread the needle with the Glock, chasing him around. They're playing Ring Around the Rosies, but danoco's making them fall down, and he's turning into a clown now, Davey. This is so weird. The Glock's going to shoot over his head. Lucan finally strikes with a P250, jumps up on the ledge, and he's dead, and it's Rox and CT fighting an unwinnable battle against delboNi. How much it used to cost? Probably a lot.
I think £5 probably quite a bit of money back then.
Yeah, it's like, what, 50 grand now?
Yeah, ish.
Around there. Depends on the conversions. And this game could depend on the conversions here for the T's as well, because it's not looking great. delboNi and Showtime picking up the frags. Rox sat at CT. Knows he can get swung on from donut, but does hit the head. Trying to play behind the box, and David's there. He'll look into Temple, but Rox is doing all the work for him. And somehow this is actually looking like it could be a rub. He runs into the Molotov. David jump into action here with the Tech9 straight into donut. Showtime not doing anything against that. And maybe it's fired them up. Who knows? Because around like this, you suddenly found yourself 2 picks to work with off the back of the opener.
Yep.
Towards mid. That is a big dink. Look at that. 11 HP on ckzao. The nade only does 1 damage, and he'll re-peek. Goes straight in. Stop. It's red. Rox is playing right outside. Back up from DGT as well. going for the deep molly. And that's the peak from Max. Headshot found, ready for the follow-up as well, but danoco says no. Backline stab from delboNi as well. And he's going to scurry out of there. He will be chased, Davey.
Yeah, DGT heard this rotation, catches the timing on the player towards Ivy. They don't know he's here. He's going to get to walk around the corner. He's going to have a freebie. They know the last two players were over towards the B site, so now he's just holding the rotations. They don't have a flash here either. Showtime's going forward. The man with the HP loses his head. At the hands of DGT as he peeks out, finds another and a perfect flank. Well, it means that they don't want to let 9Z get to 14, right? Because you could force buy here. If you lose it, you eco next. 9Z gets 14, but you do get the gun rounds in. And ZQK getting that kill is actually really important because that's $300 in the bank. And for him going for the op now, 1,900 bonus off the back of this, 38 plus 19. Yeah, it's going to be 57, which means he can get the op with this boost. That seems crazy to me.
You can probably get the frag on the player beneath if he clears the angle. I mean, that's the kill into the temple player. They should now know where he is, but there's still no response to DGT! How does he get away with 3?
Seconds left. Showtime's just going to tuck away. As soon as he goes to plant this bomb, he should be going down. Showtime's going to peek out, and that is round lost. But all of... See, it's forced the CTs to have to worry about this middle play. They're trying to collapse on it. The player pushing up with Donut as the player in red takes the fight. delboNi drops because Showtime got smoked off right as they were about to collapse.
Christmas for ckzao. I don't think he'll be getting much of a present out of this round. Bomb goes down, fires off the warning shot. They're going to peek into him, and they are giving him the 1v1s. They're isolated on the site as well because the flank's coming in from DGT, but he's not arrived just yet. So all on ckzao to somehow pick up this round as he peeks. DGT closes it out, takes his 32. Folks, you just got to wait for it to fade. There's nothing you can really do. You've got one player on the flank. By the time he arrives, the entire team could be taken down because they're going for individual fights. Showtime on the 5-7 at least gets one. But all in all, with Lucan getting that frag onto ZQK, it seems like it will just be a matter of time until 9Z get their 16th, take the 2-0 in the series, and walk away with the win here. Spam out through cave. Rocks with a right hook and the uppercut to close it down. Good night to Showtime. Goodbye to Sao Caetano. 9Z are still in it to win it. They now qualify to get into that gauntlet, Davey. Of course, as we were saying,